Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well, doing good. Another great day. Lots of things happening. Feeling better today. Just thirsty, as always. Stay hydrated, everyone. Always. But in any case, I hope you all enjoyed today and enjoyed your day. All of the above. I'm currently level 4 on the Huntress. Ready to rock her. Let's see. So in today, I'm gonna try and explain support gems and what they do for you. I myself don't know all of them by heart, so I might make mistakes. I already made a mistake in yesterday's stream, but that's the fun of learning. The only way you know this game is by learning it. I'm almost 500 hours into this game, and I'm still learning on a daily basis. So sit back, relax, take a drink, take some popcorn, and just enjoy today. Boop. No! I don't have fancy equipment. I need to go off screen. Alright, where was I? I was on this one. Alright. So, in the beginning, you don't get a lot of support gems. You get one very early on, which you can use to put wherever you need. So the one I picked was right, I just put it on the wrong skill. You technically need to put it on disengage in this case, because it gives 20% more attack speed. So if I disengage, it's 20% faster, which is exactly what we want. So I'm gonna do a few more gems because I do have gems. I can't use you yet. Okay. I don't have any gems to use. Sorry. I wanted to, but not needed. So I've got a lot of equipment, lots of basic stuff, and I think I'm ready to rumble. The only thing I need to do, let's quickly see. Does Randy have anything I want to buy? No, nothing that's going to improve or make myself better. Helmet, I'm not touching that. Boots, I think I do have boots that gives movement speed eventually. But I think that's only later on. That's level 33, level 16 is one I'll probably use. And then I've got these guys as well, level 16. So I've got double level 16. I'll probably stick with this one because it's dex based, which I am. And that's just gonna make things a little bit easier in the playthrough, so I can actually show you what's going on and all that. And now you're thinking, holy cow, why do you have so many tabs? Well, oh, I forgot something. Oh no, the horror. Oh, the horror. Alright, I need to turn that on and just recap. Hello! Focus! Focus! There we go. Hello, hello, and welcome. Today we're going to talk about gems and how gems can help you, as well as other fun stuff that we will find in this game as well. Like the amount of freaking stash tabs that I have. If my finger will show up. There. Look at all those stash tabs. And how they can help you and make things easier. So first off, let's talk about gems. Support gems. Yeah. So first off, you get skill gems. Skill gems are these guys, you can use it to level up your abilities as well as pick new abilities. There we go. You can pick new abilities. New abilities will, of course, be different depending on what you do. Like
dashes to a target enemy and performs a wide sweep, inflicting bleeding on enemies hit.
What it does.
The further,
and then you can, of course, engrave it and put it into your skill slots here. Currently, I've got whirling slash as well as disengage. Now, next up is the support gems. You get a few support gems as you continue on with the game. I've got a few because I've been doing a lot of playing on my ranger. So I'm trying to level that up. So let's add another gem just to show how it works. So basically what you do is you right click on the gem. You can go to your, let's say, disengage ability. So because it's a tier 1 support gem, I can only see the first 3. But don't be fooled by that. You can put any gem in there, depending if it's compatible with your build. So all you have to do is take off the show recommended. Yes, recommended shows what might work, but it doesn't show what's really perfect. So let's go to all. Now all, you can see this ambush. There's a lot of stuff, and each one has their own trait that it can add to the ability. And of course then you've got 2, but you require a level 2 uncut support gem or level 3 uncut support gem. So for now, let's go to wielding slash, and there's 3 options. Martial tempo, which I've put on my disengage, and then you've got wielding slash, which is giving you encumbrance. Debuff and physics support skills have 50% increased slow magnitude. So if you do a debuff to an enemy, it makes them 15% slower at the end of the day. Brutality deals more physical damage. So let's put that in. As you can see, my damage went up. And this already makes a huge difference. So from here, we want to quickly go into another thing. Dash tabs. Now, dash tabs. What is dash tab? Well, as the name implies, you put all your crap in there. I've got a lot of them. I've got a currency tab. If you're new to the game and you want to put in a little bit of extra money or that extra bit of credits you get if you bought the game, I will highly suggest getting a currency tab because they're not limited to stacks of 20 or 30 or 40 or whatever like that. It can go up and keep on going up. No limit to it, which is awesome. And you don't even have to go drag, drop, drag, drop, drag, drop. You just control click and it goes there immediately. You've got a gem tab, which is very important because you get a lot of gems, as you can see. I've got up until level 15. My ranger is not getting that 19 or 18, level 18 items yet. He's getting there. Map tab. Map tab is nice because it actually keeps your end game maps, and that you'll use when you reach the end game. You'll use these a lot, and they can take a bloody lot of them. I used to take a normal tab like this, put some ones here, 2 years, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep on doing the row like that. And this is mainly focusing on maps only. So my map items is just a normal dash tab, which I use mainly for my special runs, as well as my ascendancy trial, and some other stuff that you find in a map. So it's a quad tab. Quad tab, like you can see, has a lot more space. So you can put a lot more items in there, and this is basically stuff I craft with or play. Then I've got trading dash tabs as well. So you can set the trading to exactly what price you want. Any item you throw in there will automatically fall under that price on the trading website. Amazing, great, easy to handle. So I've got 3 of them. My first 2 is set to specifics, which is the basic that most things sells for. Then my last one is my bit more expensive stuff that I sell. Delirium stash tab. Delirium is something you get within the end game when you do maps. You get delirium maps, which drops mostly distilled, ire, guild, envy, all that type of stuff. And you can put it in here, which you will later use to imbue your amulets with something better, or just to make it a little bit better. Your essence tab is just to get your essence. You get them fairly early in the game. Class tab, I don't see it as that important, but it does help. Because you can add in your flask tabs here and just cycle through what you want to look at and then basically use it from there. The unique collection is personally for me, I like it. I like collecting stuff. So seeing that I've got 33% of all the staffs in the game makes me happy. I want 100%, so I want all those rare. Same with crossbows, same with belts. All those goes in here, and you can have one of each unique in here, which is awesome. I love that. Then I've got another one which I can't rename yet, which is only for my runes. Now, runes is a different type of baby. You'll sometimes see there's items with this little hole in there. I picked one up yesterday and forgot to describe it. And all it does is actually quite brilliant what it does. So, this item, it's got 49 armor. Let's pump it up first. So, these guys here is upgrades. This one's for wands and staffs and scepters. This one's for any type of armor. And this one's for your martial weapon. This Artificer's Orb is specifically to add rune sockets into item. So I like doing it to my uniques, because my uniques normally does a lot for me. So now I'm going to use these armor scraps and upgrade this guy to the max. Do the rest on this one as well, just as I can. So now this one gives me 59 armor. Let's say I want some resistances. So now I can go through my runes, which will get only lesser runes in the beginning. You can choose, okay, I want to add in, let's say, some cold resistance. You take it, you place it, you've got extra cold resistance. Also, you can do it with soul cores as well, which gives you elemental resistance to all, or if you put it on a weapon, more elemental damage with attacks. Great thing. Now the desert rune gives you either fire damage onto your martial weapon or fire resistance on any armor. But put it on a wand or staff, you get 12% of damage as extra fire damage, which is nice. You've got your basic runes that gives you your intel, dex and strength. So I've got a dex one here, intel one there, I've got a strength one in here somewhere as well. Somewhere there. So that's the 3 core ones. You don't really need them. Some people use them. I don't. Personally, I don't see the point in them yet. But overall, now we can't put in bigger ones. My most precious one is the Iron Rune, because the Iron Rune gives you 25 on the highest stage, mind you, gives you 25% increased armor, evasion, and energy shield. So if your armor piece does both of them, it gives a 25% increase. But on a wand, it gives 30% increase spell damage, which is crazy. So let's put that on there. Now you can see I can't use this item. It requires me to be level 30 due to the rune being high level. But I've got lower ones that I can use as well. Unfortunately, the moment you put a rune in, it stays in. You can replace it by putting another rune in there, but you lose the initial rune. So I'm just gonna add some more strength. It's not allowing me. No. Okay, so it seems like you can't backtrack. Might need to do that. No, back it off. Yes. Okay, because I was wearing it was giving issue. So then it will pop up and ask you, replace the great rune with a lesser robust rune, accept, and now I've just lost a rune. So now I've got the lower rune in there. It gives me 6 extra strength, which gives me a HP at the end of the day, because strength equals HP. Dex versus accuracy. Intel gives you mana. So, that's the basics around those. I'm gonna head back into the mud barrows just so that I can use the doorway to get out of that area. and then we can start looking for growl wood. There we go. That's the place we are looking for. So, through to the mud burrow. It should spawn me at the beginning because the map resets after 15 minutes. So, if you have to go, run, do something, leave the game open, the map will reset, unfortunately. You have only that 10 to 15 minute grace period. So I'm using this. I'm just going to backtrack and let's kill some things. And just have a bar. So there's a lot of builds and stuff you can do in this game, and what I would prefer people use is mobility. Mobility is amazing. It's helping you with just that basic guides. No, I'm not sponsored. I just like the site because it's been helping me quite a lot. I've got good end game builds that just is amazing. And also myself, I've posted a few builds there just for the sake of making them. A buckler, and it's blue. Nice. That will probably have more stats than I can think of. Currently my buckler is blue, but in the beginning you don't have somebody that can identify items, so you will normally get scrolls of wisdom. Those you can use to identify and see what items you have. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, yeah. So, moving along. Alright, here's the groundwork I was looking for. I'm not gonna clear the map because there's no point. I get more experience from moving. But if you're new to the game, moving on isn't that easy. So, let's start this one again. Dalwyn, my friend. Dalwyn is an interesting character. Dalwyn gives you a little bit of tutorial regarding Wisp. Wisps is important when it comes to... I just want to cut this guy because he's moving the map. They're multiplying. Nah. There we go. Bugger off. I'm trying to do something. Alright. So, Dalwyn gives you the tutorial regarding Wisp. In each of the maps, there's a potential chance of you seeing a Wisp. And you'll normally, in the campaign specifically, you will see Dalwyn sitting there, looking at something. But if you kill the elite that's associated with the Wisp early on, then unfortunately you lose the Wisp. So be careful, but you never know where they are. I just carry on, I ignore them. But in this case, it's you. To Dalwyn.
Not sure I'd ever see you again after. Well, you know. What? Some said you were dead. Part of me almost wished it. Easier than wondering where you went. I had to reckon with what you did. But what's done is done. Now's your chance to make it right. The spirit is near, or at least a form of it. Approach, and the hunt begins. Ready? Yeah. Go on then. State your business. Heard folks say Esmeri got taken prisoner around these parts. Few moons back. Figured I'd ask around. Never expected to find you. Least of all walking free. So I won't even ask how you managed that one. You're here. You're alive. And that's what matters.
Nice. So,
keep your wits about you.
The Wisp. The Wisp is quite tricky because as it moves to its target, which is an elite, it triggers every creature within it, or whichever it passes through, and makes that creature stronger. So that's always fun. So now I've triggered the Wisp.
Keep up. Don't lose sight of it.
Now it's going to start running, and as you can see, each one of these has some form of flow to them, and they are a little stronger.
You're mine.
And if we go too far, it goes away, which is not something you want. As you can see, they don't even have to be within the range, it just happens. Ow! I twisted something. No!
Don't lose him now!
Wait!
Wait!
As you can see, it's still running. There we go. That's the elite.
That's the one.
And now,
put it down.
this guy is going to have additional abilities associated
You're wearing it
with
down.
the animal
Hold on!
that it's so this guy was a fuck.
Worthy
For
foe!
some reason, the
I
butt
see
stuff
you've
needs
still got the knack for this.
more stuffies. What does it look like YouTube's not live? Is it live? It is. For some reason, it didn't show my YouTube. Oh. Not augmentation. Oh no. Alright.
I see
So,
now.
Selwyn.
Power those forbidden gems give you. The spirit may be silent, but I'll thank you. For all that's happened. It feels right hunting alongside you again. These wisps. Follow them long enough. Maybe we'll come to understand why they're here. Or maybe we won't. Either way, we keep hunting.
We keep hunting.
I've never known the spirit to manifest itself so openly. A tell of it aye. But even in the stories, it weren't like this. In years past, the spirit sought out Rathin, led our hunters to it, so they could root it out. The spirit...
Oh well. Alright. No! Leave me alone!
Get back!
Alright. So I'm gonna backtrack now to kill all these I touched. I don't know what to call them. Oh, sweet. Full of wisdom. So there's a few things in this
Need a
map we
moment.
have to find. And we are gonna go and find them all. We'll see how long it takes. I might get to Red Vale, possibly. It's already further than
Wait.
my previous Huntress that I tried. But that was just me not being dedicated. I really
Wait.
wanted my other two characters that I was busy with. I still have a sorcerer,
The thrill of the hunt!
but I'm not feeling it. Maybe because she's still very squishy and struggling with all her abilities,
Wait.
all that. Die! That was the wrong button. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Alright, I'm looking for a witch in a house. I've not died yet, just saying. I'll probably die a few times, but I don't know the character yet. Everyone was going crazy about the Huntress in the beginning. I just didn't want to do it in the beginning. Alright, here's the Grim Tangle. That's one of the places I had to find. So normally, rule of thumb, what I do is I go in to the place, I get the waste point if it is
Some
close by, and I
strange
travel back. That just improves my time afterwards when I need to go look for things and all that type of stuff. Because you never know. There we go.
Wait!
Oh, what a kill. Was that Fury?
The spirit is still watching.
Nice. Let's get more attack damage.
Let it bear witness.
I got a Firenze. Interesting. I've never used a frenzy build, so I've never done a frenzy, so I don't know what it is. But we'll learn together. Hi, Delvin. Bye, Delvin. Alright, continuing on with this place. Forgot what this place's name. Grim Tangle. I think I'm in Grim Tangle.
The wind howls.
Yes, I'm in Grim Tangle. So, continuing on with Grim Tangle, we are looking for a witch in a hut as well as a man hanging from a tree. I found the entrance to the Red Veil. Like I said, rule of thumb, always go through, grab the checkpoint if it's close by, with a waystone.
This place bears the wounds of war.
Always handy. Your map won't reset instantly. They have that buffer, that time frame that you can use to get what you need to get. You understand? I hope you do. Alright, let's keep on moving. Stabby, 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 stabby. I don't care. Don't you dare stab me. This is actually going to work out quite well. So, always what I do is I use... Oh, nothing special. I try to always use the concept of left wall strats or right wall strats. Whatever wall strats you want to do. That's the one I try.
Need more time.
Because you never know. I don't like running in the middle because I feel like I'm going to get lost in the source. So, walking left, right. Okay, I see the one thing I need to do. So that's there. I'll go back. Let's go fight it. Let's go fight it. An angry man about a tree. I mean, an angry tree about a man. I mean, an angry thing about a woman. Angry, angry. Let's go kill a tree.
Not even the trees are scared this rock. Need a moment.
Run away like a coward because it is a tree.
Need a moment.
Spin! Spin, damn it! Spin! Spin! Oh yeah! I'm gonna kill you to death with my spinning squeeze.
Hold on!
Oh, I hate these. So, if you ever get this in your life, run like hell. But the best way to do it is run through. But don't try to face it straight on. You will die!
Wait!
Oh, I missed on that. Perfect. Let's see, that's the bump. Ah! Pop
Nature's
like
hurting.
a balloon.
And only stopping this Rathan will set it right.
There we go. Got it. Bramble, it doesn't give you much, just a few items, but it's just the honor of killing him. I just like killing him. Hey! Don't
Mine.
care, I was busy there. Pain in the ass. Alright, moving along. Sorry, I'm just starting my recording. Because there's certain things I want to record and some things I don't. So I jump every now and then, you'll see the frames drop to like 15 and then it goes back. That's normally when I jump between screens.
Wait!
There we go. Get the timing right and that sucks. Alright, here's my hanging man. Look
Aye,
at this.
it yet lives.
Get the waistone.
By what foul means?
Let's listen what the Count's saying.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat, their lungs no longer fill with air, and their flesh is no longer warm. In death, you are not forgiven. Your souls will remain trapped here by this ancient moor of maligned wood, and the grove will be forever denied you. Rot here in the Grellwood for all time, and good riddance.
Okay. I need to summon Una.
What happened here? This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding. and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly, I'll wait here.
Hey,
The
Sonic,
old
how's it
magics will
going?
protect me.
Okay, so that's Una. Now I'm just looking for the witch. Here, witch. We are still doing great, Sonic. Great! I haven't died. I think. Zero. Yeah, if you want to find out how many times you've died,
Aware with you!
just a basic command.
Take this! Need more time.
Need to get back away from that. Also need to go back to the shop. I need to offload. I first want to kill the witch, and I know this map is done.
Need more time.
I don't need to worry about anything else in this map. Hey.
Hold on.
Die. Why is there so many? Stupid bomb. Can you not? Oh, it's here. It died. It did. Oh no. Oh my god. I will kill you. Ramp it up. More. Goodbye. Alright, that side's fine. So where are you, witch? Where is... Ah, witchy. Here it is. Can you not?
Need more time.
Ooh, you're
I need
fire.
a moment to prepare.
Come at me, bro. Yeah. Next. I want surprises.
Need a moment.
Boom. Figuring this out as I go along. Alright. Which streams? I don't care. I'm stealing her mana
This
pots.
here was someone's horn.
Now
The
I'm,
wind howls. Need a moment.
Pop up next to me. Oh, that was a mess and fail. Got the ice freezes. Or not freeze.
Need a moment.
Come at me. Hit me.
Proof of a prowess. Rathan don't discriminate. It twists witches and innocents alike.
I don't even have thorns. Killed itself. Nice. Alright, so I need to go back in any case because I want to add in my medium stuff. My flask is empty. So let's go back to base. Oh yeah, I can't identify anything because I don't have my shadowy figure. So let's see, I don't care about that. That's nice, but no. 7 to 13, that's a nice improvement with a little bit of cold. That's just strength, that's boring, that's half decent, but I need mine for reasons. So let's put all that. See, another support gem. I don't need it right now. And the level 2 uncut skill gem.
Sorry, I was...
Once again, that is basically used for all the other stuff you need. No, I didn't. I just... Disenchanting gives you nice bit
Goodbye.
of shards. Then you can go to the salvage bench and pack them all. Get that very later on. You don't get it this early. Alright, I'm close to getting another Artificer's Orb. And then, let's see. I'm sitting back again. My back. There we go. Where is this lever? Up. Oh! That's not the way I wanted to drill. This one. There we go. But first, I need to get up. Get up. There we go. No, it's going down. Down. That one. There we go. Happy? There we go. Alright. Feels higher, but it's fine. Woo. I feel so high. Am I clipping out? Not yet. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's quickly see. I can't do much on the rune side because I don't want to test my runes at the moment. I can do some extra. Let's put in some cold resistance and recovery from flasks for now. Add some strength in there. And let's see, Renly.
How's the clear? What would you like?
My favorite shopkeep. I need to go a little bit down. There we go. Cast a dad. There we go. And move this thing. Oh, back. Alright, let's see. Renly, what do you have? Do you have something magical of
You'll
sort?
survive well in that.
I don't care about headpieces or anything like that. I'm just looking for quality. Let's quickly go through for quality. Once again, I'm using it to salvage because I use the stuff later on. Don't need a belt. I don't need a helmet. I might need better evasion gloves. Do you have? A nice combat.
That's a good one.
Booties. I don't care about booties now. Although that might be good, but it's armor and energy shield.
You'll survive
let's see,
well
let's
in
screw
that.
it. Alright, buckler. Buckler's on 27. I've got a 32. I've got a 32. Give me 32. Alright, spears. Bad spears.
Till next time.
Alright, now let's first salvage that guy. Get that out of my way. Alright, let's see. I want to up you, up you, up you, up you. How's it looking? Good looking. Stunning build up. Nice. We can pump them up a little bit. I don't care for resources right now because I can farm it quite fast. So I don't mind wasting resources like this. 7 rarity, more life, some cold. Horrible. But bad. Decent. Decent. Much better. Why can't I use it? How did it go up in level? No. Alright, I'll keep it on me for now. Alright, that. I will disassemble that. I'll just sell it. I can't use any charms yet, can I? I can add in a cold resist. And a fire resist. I just don't need... Just don't level them up because otherwise they're gonna get kaboom! Alright, Una,
Sorry,
take that. Give me that. Buy
Then
that.
makes-
Buy
oh.
that.
I like this one.
That will be a nice low level one. To keep and to hold. To cherish
Why?
and to love. Right, go back in here. I still have that on me. Oh well. Alright, I did the witch. I need to go and do Red Veil. If you're unsure, let's restart that. If you're unsure, but if you've finished a map or not, like I just did, I finished the Growlwood area. And the only way to know is go, press U, look at your map, and you'll see there are some stuffies around. Like, here is the bloated miller, which I killed. Here's the bearer of the rotten pack. I killed her. I did that. I also finished bramble or the mud barrows, but it doesn't show icon reason. Now in this map where we are now, which is the Growlwoods, the Tree of Souls I can only do after finishing the Red Veil. So that one's still there and visible. I've fought the Brambleghast. I've fought Aregna, the Forgotten Witch, as well as looted her hut, which is important. So now we're gonna go to the Red Veil. Now I don't need to mumble, walk through the whole place, hope to find it. If you want to, you can clear the place, kill every enemy that you want. For me, I'm gonna go along. It's up to you. If you're learning the character or the thing itself, do it. For me, I like clearing every objective on the map and moving along. So now we are in the Red Veil, which is one place I hate because it's a lot of poison and these trees are bloody annoying. Very bloody annoying. Yeah, I got it. Residue. Yay.
Back off!
But yeah, the objective here is look for some effigies. Ooh, what the hell was that? It wasn't me. Something just shocked the daylights out of me. I'm shooting lightning. Is there a elite here somewhere?
Hold on.
There we go. Pop them. You'll find a lot of these things and these mouth asses. You can hold a scepter. Oh, okay. Yeah, that I know.
Need a moment.
I've played it with the monk. Not the monk, the witch. With the witch I had a double scepter build up. That was fun. In the previous patch at least. I will stun your...
Wait!
Can I stun it? I can. Interesting. I will stun your...
Need a moment.
This is still a very early game. I feel so slow. I'll figure out the logistics behind it when I get my range. I'll pick that up. Not I want to.
Hold on.
I can. There we go. So yeah. Like I said, I've got about 500 hours and I don't know half the stuff of this game. Most of the people that coming from Path of Exile 1 is like, yeah, that's simple. We've done it a million
The
times.
eye of the storm.
I started on Path of Exile 2 because I did not understand number 1. And this one was better than Diablo for me because I was a hardcore Diablo
Need more
player.
time.
And I've seen what people do on freaking Path of Exile 1. I just can't. I'm not... There was so much going on. Yes, now with patch 2 it's a bit more. But it's manageable because I'm growing with the game.
Bound to be runes in that.
Level up! Spin, baby, spin. I need to remember that I can drop. To be honest, I keep on. See? You come from a long way back. I tried Path of Exiles 1 and I could not. I'm not kidding. I could not understand it. I did the whole thing where you had to build your own base and level that up. I tried it and it was just before PoE 2 come out. My friend was like, okay, at this rate you're never gonna get it. So watch these videos, decide on that. Yes, unfortunately you need to pay for it and I'm not sad about that a single day. 500 hours later, still enjoying this game. Oh no!
Storm.
The horror!
Wait.
I could have just got an explosive arrows and made this much faster now that I think about it. That's fine. What was it? Dabby. 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 Yee. Already 800 hours
Before
in.
who have
Damn.
already died.
I must say, from all the PoE 1 players that play PoE 2, most of them really enjoy the second one. And for me, which is revitalizing or rejuvenating or freaking excellent, if you want to ask that, is the fact that I can use WASD to move around. It's so simple, but I love it. I can play like this and I enjoy it. I feel more in control instead of moving where my mouse is, so this way is just built and I can enjoy
Need a
it.
moment.
We've
That's the
got
thrill of the oath.
4,000 hours in number 1, which is quite a lot. I won't talk about my Dota days or my Rocket League days. On Dota I've got almost 8k hours.
Wait.
But that's mainly because I was a shoutcaster at some stage. Well, not some stage, about 2017, 2018, thereabouts. If I didn't play, I streamed it and casted it. That's where I actually started streaming. That's at least doing more damage. I will rainbow eventually. What is that fucking random? Oh, that's a totally good tactic that you can use if you have the damage for it. Just freaking spin. Imagine that with major lag and damage just infused into that ability. Just roll with it. Nah, it's gonna be too slow.
Need mana.
It's probably gonna be too slow, right? Yeah. Too mana intensive.
The wind howls. Need a moment.
So, I watched GGG's one stream that they had when they spoke about it. For 2.0, they already brought that other thing in that you can modify your items or charms
Need more
or whatever.
time.
I tried it. That thing I need to improve because I lost 2 bows immediately. But in any case, so they did say they want to do more in the sense of the traders, not the traders, and Janan and those people.
Wait.
They did say they want to do more of crafting. I like crafting. At the moment, chance orbs are very expensive, especially because I'm a unique hoarder. I don't sell them. I don't do anything unless I have a duplicate. So I don't get a lot of chance orbs from recycling.
Need more time.
But overall, the basic stuff, I like it. I like the fact that you can use the all the other stuff. It's just wow what they did, and the graphics is amazing. After they destroyed this the video reflex setting, the moment they took it out, I was so happy. I was so bloody happy. It dropped my GPU usage from 99 to 80%. 80% if I'm not mistaken. My GPU was running through the roof with this game. And I don't have anything strong. Currently now it's running on 77%, so, and that's with streaming. So after they changed that setting, I was freaking, well, it's dangerous, but the moment they disabled it, for some reason, everything improved. And that's one thing I like. So I don't need to turn it back on because it screwed everything up. It made my freaking GPU go crazy. I will kill you.
Wait!
I'm getting used to the backtracking now. So I need to
Hold on!
get used to disengage the whole time. It's going to be important for the
I'm
ring
hearing
build
voices
apparently.
now. And yet the spirits stay silent.
Okay, one left. Where are you?
Away with you!
I think that's a checkpoint though. No, that's just a rusted blood. I will kill you all. Why? Because I can.
Hold on!
Yeah, the fact that this is early access, it doesn't feel like early access. With the amount of story they put in already,
Hold on!
I'm actually quite happy with the amount of story. Act 3 feels like two acts combined though. I'll just say that out there. It feels a bit way too long to be one act. Because Act 1, Act 2, you can steamroll through it quite fast. Act 3 is crazy long. I felt like Act 4 is supposed to be you going to the future, or to the past, and that whole thing should be a little bit longer. They can probably increase that time, make it Act 4. But I must say, overall, the gameplay, the storytelling, it's really captivating. Like I said, for Act 3, all they have to do, split it. End Act 3 the moment you go to the past. Add more content for the past, and you've got Act 4. And then you can carry on. Who cares if the game has 7 acts or 9 acts or whatever? If the story is good, people will play it till the end. Like this is now my third character I want to take to endgame. And where the hell did I miss one? Am I just traveling along that I completely missed? Clear, clear, clear. Tell me, it's either right there in that little hidey hole there, or it's right here in the beginning. Oh, well, let's see, right here in the beginning. In the beginning. It's right in the beginning. Perfect place to fight the rust monster. Right, let's fight the rust monster. How long, we stand together as one. Hiya! Ow! Why don't you stay there? Just avoid it, avoid it, avoid it, avoid it, avoid it. Get that up and running. Spermin! Spermin! In the ass, in the ass, in the ass. Don't turn around and become sensor.
Need a moment.
I'm dodging in the wrong direction. Disengage can actually work to avoid all this. This is going to be great actually if you bosses. Some of the bosses it's going to be really good
Let
to
your
have
blade
disengage
fall
like that.
where it will. Your fight's done now.
Okay, one thing they need to fix is this system. Hello. Hey yo. He's getting hot. It's my little doggo. He's a jacket sleeper. Yeah, should be able to get Drake now. I just want to get everything because this system needs a auto filter, auto freaking sort button. Are you just hanging out of my jacket? Really? You my doggo. It's my pet. Whatchamacallit? Sleeper Agent, Death Eater, Stone Number. I don't know what to call it. Alright, let's go have a look. I'm level 7. This one gives me a lot of armor. I don't care about armor that much. So I'm gonna eat that back into a hidey hole. I should probably just quickly identify things. Bad, bad. Alright. Dismantle! Yes. Oh, not you. You are going to get chopped down
safe,
into little pieces and sold for love. And that, worthless. Good.
Curious, I would ask.
I don't care. Thank you. They say I should be able to get right.
Must
Let's
take
see
a
if I can
proper
get
smith
right.
to
What
forge
level is
runes
that?
like these.
See? I can get a rake. Alright. Now I need to switch to my build. Something just to give you an idea. This is the build that I'm running. Or that I'm gonna try. The Willie's Bleed Amazon. Okay, now first I need to fix this bloody thing because I hate working. Okay, that's gonna disappear eventually, so rake, go up there, you go up there. Put that in there. Climbing out or just hanging around. Alright, let's see. I've got a rake. And I've got one of these guys, so yes, I know I could have just taken one out, but I'm lazy. That's more work. More work. Okay, get that. More melee. And let's add in some gem. To rake. Alright, I'm gonna take 2 minutes just to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Stomping ground. Alright, I'll go check it out now. Just give me a few minutes, I'll be right back.
My sons begged me to keep you as their new pet. I think I should have the first taste.
I think not.
Tenderized.
Toxic rain!
Time to fence.
Not yet!
Sons of the queen. Weaken. Tenderize.
Alright. Here we go. Back. And ready to go. Right, let's talk gems. So, for the rake, the build that they are suggesting doesn't have any of these. So, like Sonic Dragon said, Stomping Grounds, a very good one. Let's see what it does, because I have no freaking idea. Triggers shockwave when you take a step while using the support skill. Well, thank you very much. I've got a lot of 3s, so I'm using it. I'm using them. So, concentrated effect. If you're not in the mood for look for something, or you're following a build like I do, I know it's there, but you can always just type in concentrated effect and it'll pop up. The next one they're suggesting after that is a rage. Do I have a rage laying around? Don't. I want to rage. I want to rage. Probably gonna be a 2, right? No, it's a 1. I saw it. Follow my own tip and just freaking type in the name. So I know exactly where it is now, so this builds up my rage on melee hits. Will just make it better. Alright, I've got everything, got my shoes. I'm not going to use the portal again, so I'm going to go straight into groundwork, because that's going to pop me straight at the tree. That can go away. And here's Una. And as you can see, there's already a fog around me. And I pressed a freaking microtransaction instead of the map tab. As you can see, it's already reset this map because I've been away for probably more than 15 minutes. So I'll summon Una.
You have them. Stab them into the runewood sights.
Stab them into the rune with.
Stay safe.
Oh, there's a
if
tab.
you can.
Damn it.
Good. Now the others.
Here's hoping I don't come to regret this.
Gear field. Let's see. No, it does not. Well, maybe later on. Bleed end game. Let's see. Yes, it does use spear field. So we'll see. I have no idea what any of these does, so I'm learning as I go. And I'll probably need to assign that somewhere. Let's swap that out for that. It's gonna become a main attack. Let's go. But at least guide so far is good. I like them. I want to test. Well, that got. Nah. Falls off the tree, falls down. You speak to Una. At this stage, you basically is running up and down.
Breathing. Though, this wound. We should take him back to Clearfell. He may be the only one who knows what truly happened out here.
Alright, you can speak to her and find out more information, and it gives you more, but nah. You wanna quickly see how this bleed does.
Bleed out! The ult is on!
That can work. Let's just add that in. Maybe that should be a right click. Maybe. I don't know. Because that can clear waves quite fast. Alright, now we go back to the base. Quickly speak to Una again.
Wound. It should be fatal, but somehow he clings to life. I fear it will not be long until his song ends. He will never heal while the Count's binding still holds sway. Only by a Count's hand can this binding be released. I know an old tale. One that speaks of a ring we might be able to recover, buried 3 centuries ago in our ancient graveyard. A Count's signet ring, bearing his rune of authority. But how to reach it in time? The grim tangle. The overgrown sinkholes and gullies that run beneath Ogham can lead you there. The path is dangerous, but go back to the Grellwood. Find the entrance. We shall see if the spirits of this land...
Whoops. My bad.
These are just some odds and ends of
Do you have
mine.
anything I want? No.
Bye.
Bye. I'm going to have any more level 3 runes. I've used them all. Alright, Renly, do
here's
you have
what I
any
got.
upgrades that I want or care about?
Oh,
That
that'll pack a
one.
punch.
So, I hate the mercenary. It feels like a button smash class, to be dead honest with you. Or I just don't get it. I haven't found a build that's really fun to do. And I personally prefer
Till
the
next
ranger.
time.
My ranger is my favorite one overall. In both leagues now, I've done the ranger till the end. And yeah, I've got a sorcerer now at end game. I've got my ranger at end game. My witch is currently stuck at Act 3, I think. I got bored of the build, so my warrior, I got stuck at Act 2, struggling with the damage output. I haven't done a monk yet, but that will come soon, because that's very important. Alright, now we go to the Grand Tangle. Let's kill a little thingy-mabobby down there. Oh, this is a bad place to summon you now.
If the Fae spirits are still watching, I believe they will help us.
Of course they will.
Please.
Use your
Wait a
beautiful
moment.
voice.
The old magic still thrive. The way is open. Please, hurry.
The way is open. And Sonic,
Nothing
what
like a
your
spot of
preferred?
song to chase away
You
the
say you
gloom.
do warrior and mercenary. Have you done the Kitava build yet?
Soften the wound.
Oh, I like the rush forward. That might actually be handy. Damn. Alright, let's go. Boulder! Aw, dead end. What a pity. Oh no, it's an icy boy. Alright, cut.
A clean kill.
This does a crazy lot of damage. I just need to keep an eye on my HP. Oh, I need to improve that skill. This is a very good skill. I like it. Only level 2. Okay, this is an ability I feel like it's almost your main attack now, right?
Come on. Bleed to dry.
This just works. I like it. I like it. Eee. Well done to you. I haven't tried many of the other ascendancies. The reason why I want to do the witch is for the lich build, but minions got nerfed so hard, and it doesn't feel the same like it did in the beginning. In the beginning. Alright, that's this guy. Let's see how this does. Druid.
Man or beast? What are you?
Holy cow, that does a lot of damage.
I only hope the
What?
Mary have kept clear of this rot.
Wow. I just rent him to death. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of shocked. That was fast. Well. Okay. You got my attention now. So on a sorcerer, the thing I'm trying to do with her, I'm trying to make a ice Ice Sorcerer, which is kind of... I know they nerfed it a lot in the original patch. They brought it back just a little bit. The Ice Stormweaver. Or Frost Stormweaver. It was fine. I was doing good damage. But then I came to maps. And everything that basically can do a mini stun on you got me killed. And then there was a case of mana, and I just couldn't keep up with that. But I need items, so after I bought some items, I should be fine.
Ready to hunt.
Ow! Oh no, Delvin's here. Delvin, can you hold on for a second? You're looking the wrong way, Delvin. Look at me. Let's see, is there another wisp here somewhere? Or did I already kill your elite? I think I already killed your elite. Let's see. Yeah, I think I already killed this elite. See, that's also a thing I don't
What
like.
brings you this way?
You see Delwyn after you've almost cleared the map.
Bleed out!
How are you supposed to find them and not kill the hopefully the right elite? I'm gonna go this way. I think this way is the exit. Yeah, so I'm currently at a state I do the damage. My damage is there on the build that I've created or the build that I've got. But just one slight mini stun and I'm dead. Yes, and I need better gear to make up for that mini stun. But
Quickly!
no, it's
My
just...
family has been abducted!
Oh no, the horror. Your family has been abducted. Alright.
That bastard tyrant Praetor Draven! He's taken my family hostage! They're being held somewhere beyond these gates. I never thought he would stoop this low.
Oh no.
I sent for reinforcements, but it's been so long. I must get through the gate. The keys! Where are the blasted keys? I believe those cowards took them.
I'll be honest with you.
Calls to mind me Uncle Tarek
The
in
first
his
time
later years.
I got to this scenario, it was like, oh damn, okay, so I must go find the keys, open up so you can be reunited with your family. What happened after that, when he turned into the bad guy, I was like, what? Ah? That's surprising. It really took me by surprise. Hiya!
Stop no
This
wind!
is extremely strong. I'm actually quite surprised how strong this is. So, Sonic Dragon. Will this basically become a main attack? Oh wow, that was fast. Finding this place. Instead of using the spear, you basically use range. Asking for a friend because I don't know. Strong box!
A worthy
Nice.
foe!
Money! I should probably just go into that, but I want to ornate strongbox. Do I have it? Yes, I do. I can pump you up. Ah, that's decent. Alright, spin, baby,
Need more
spin.
time!
Spin. I'm stuck! So that's fast. Just putting the amount of heat wave clear you can do with this. I'm seriously thinking of changing the location of where this button is because I'm hitting everything that I shouldn't be hitting. Yay, I can level something up. I don't care about the rest. Ah, okay, so that will become a primary. Alright, let's level up disengage because I know disengage will be used. and swap that out. We can always make F my normal spear attack for now. Disengage can go back to my Q, and that one can be in E for there. Make life easier. Ah, interesting. Alright, moving along line this with this one. Damage from projectiles, noise. Yes, this feels better. Alright, let's go kill the Mausoleum of the Predator. So that's Draven, right? Yes.
Our victory is never complete, so long as the Ezamites resist us. Let this graveyard erase their stain on the land.
Alright, down the hole we go.
Reckon it's time to put this
Okay,
Draven to
let's
bed.
keep to the side. Wait.
The hunt is
I
on!
need to remember it's on my freaking left leg. Ow.
That was almost a challenge!
Almost. Definitely almost. I need to get used to it being on my left leg. I love it that it zooms to the freaking target. Forgotten reaches. Okay, it's there. Perfect. Easy to find, thank goodness. Why is there no way up? No! I have to walk around. Damn.
Woohoo! Soften the wound!
A hardwood. Aw. Yeah, 90% of the reasons why I die in this game is because I see a chest and then I ignore everything and go for the chest. Also, I've got a thing with these jars. My first ever divine was in a jar. So, I tend to always go for the jars. Go! Nothing. That's fine. Early game. Need them rarity. Alright. Press the hidden button. So hidden. Money. What? In the first Ascendancy trial. Well done. My first one was on Act 3. Yeah, Act 3. Not Cruel. Just after I entered Doriani's lair or whatever that area. The moment I entered there, one of these freaking containers dropped a divine. One of these urns or whatever you want to call it. It dropped the divine and was like, damn. I will never.
What the hell was it? Take this!
I like it. I've got zoomies.
Soften the wound!
That guy was tanky. That is freaking crazy. No. Oh, wait. I can't go up there. Oh, it's another way to go. Strongbox there. Odd enough, I've already gotten, I think, 2 or 3 exalts from this run alone, which is actually shocking. Stock standard, strongbox, identify. No, not you. That one. Hey, you said you can attack me. Okay, there's some thingies there. Let's do the strong box. It doesn't work when I'm stuck against the wall. Ah, useless. I can imagine. So, I was contemplating. So, on my Ranger, my Deadeye, I'm building a gas explosion build. It's super fun. When I was wondering, I've got Herald of Plague in there, which freaking helps a lot when it comes to the damage side of life. Now I'm wondering if I switch out Herald of the Plague and add in Herald of Blood, would that actually work with the gas explosive build? Because you just need a weapon that pierces. So in my brain, it should work without too many hassles. In my brain, but I might be wrong. Let's go up here. No, not portal, you dumb. I'm going the right way. I feel like I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. Alright. Am I full yet? What are you staring at, Skelly boy? Why do I feel like I'm missing this guy's chambers? Normally it's close to where the treasure is. So we're gonna be down here or there or there. I feel like I'm running for miles. Oh great, dead end. Dead end's definitely not in this corner. I'm guessing it's gonna be that one there. Just by looking at it. No, I should get it. I think I should get my first Herald by tomorrow night. So tomorrow night I'll do probably a longer stream. Gas arrow. True. But what I've got on my Herald of Plague is corrosion. So it boosts plague damage, but gives corrosion on armor, and that helps with boss fights like a mother. Lots of explosion. There's the boss. Here, baby. Here, Draven.
Now, your soul will join my steeple of death.
Oh no, it's Draven. I'll just
The eternal
stand Basher. Well,
We as Mary are older still.
That's very
eternal.
easy. Mana flask, thank you. Goodbye. I'll go to base now. Herald of Ash is one I also wanted to try. I'm still experimenting, so I'm trying to find what works best with the gas explosion. There's no build out there that's really doing it. I see people do it with the Huntress, but I don't want to go that route. Yeah, as a debuff tool it worked. Herald of Plague with the corrosion on the armor and the amount of poison arrows you shoot, it just works. Because that guy's constantly losing stuff. So that's quite fun. That's why I like it. 90, that's much more. I can't use it? Why? Oh, built in. Alright. So far, so good. Let's quickly get this out of the way. Boom. Oh yeah, Una's.
Sorry,
I really need to dress this chick differently. Because every time I come back and Una's there, I click on this lady. I just think it's because she's sitting there, but she needs to move. Find a new place to stay. Why did I pick you up? Yeah, screw it up. Pick up more. Put that there. Why? Because I don't want it. Do you have something new for me?
What have we got? Take a look.
Yes, yes, yes. I'll buy that. That one as well. And yes, I'm scanning through rather quickly. I'm just looking for things that has quality in them at the moment.
Oh, that'll keep you alive.
And then I'll move to items that I actually want. Ah. Yeah, but that's also investments, that's the thing. I've got Bramblejack Rusted Cuirass, that's I had it with me, so I'm using that. Horns of Binden is one I bought for this run. I say it's a good starter, as well as Imaginore's Girdle. Okay, now I don't want to see any boots. This one gives movement speed, evasion, and energy shield. I'll bump that up because I want the movement speed. And then the rest gets eaten. 7 to 14, that's because it's got 5 quality. And quality, I feel, is just not needed right now. Let's... Okay, can't amp you up even more. Gives me int. Ah, that's fine. Gives me a bit more. Alright, Una!
Yes?
Go back to your place. Stop standing there. You're irritating me. Alright, into my stash. There they go. Pop the well for good luck, and into the cemetery go. Alright, now we're looking for Draven's wife.
Abomination!
No. I like this ability. See, that's why I want to do a fresh build. Because this is quite fun. This is a cool ability.
Bleed to dry!
Yes, it bleeds and makes a lot of mess. Imagine Herald Blood. I want to see what's the effect that Herald Blood does. Because I know now, of course, what it does on all the other Heralds does. My bow looks insane with Herald Plague and other Herald Thunder. You can avoid everything with the skill, just saying. Is she? Alright, running this way. Also need to find my first rings. There they are. Is she always the opposite direction? I've never paid attention to that ring. Bad ring, but it's fine. I don't always pay attention to that specifically, see where she is. Because I've had, I think probably before the second league, I think I had it that they were almost next to each other. Oh, I think I had it once. I can't remember. I might be speaking on the direction. Love it. Polar opposite. Fine, save some time. How's your experience been with the rogues? I'd like to find that out. I've met a few, but they are quite useless fighters. They're even a bit of a challenge. I was hoping they were a bit more of a challenge. But so far, all of them that I found, some of them had decent items, but they were trash when fighting. Okay, that was polar opposite and she wasn't there, so... No! Unless it's up and down opposites, which is also a possibility, which I didn't think about. Going back here. Not the left and right opposite. I can tell you that much. So she's probably in here. You're making noise. Dead should not speak. Come here, Fluffy. Da 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 da. Ooh, chase. Iron ring. That can work. Where are you? Yeah, I was expecting a challenge from them. Because when they initially did the interview speaking about the rogues, I was like, alright, so this is going to be a random boss type situation fight. Okay, he's not in the corner. He's also not the polar opposite. So, just to say, that's not polar opposite. That's literally right there. Right next door. I want to say I've seen this before. Making me run all the way there. If I kept on running this way, like I initially intended, I would have found it. No. I'm kidding. Alright,
let this be a testament for all time. The Eternal Empire stakes claim over this land, both in life and death.
Spooky. Spooky time.
Time this tomb earned its name, and kept the praetor's wife good and buried. Bleed out!
Thank you, bye.
Come on!
That's one thing I like. The random map generation is always good. I don't know how, but I like the fact that you can zoom through things. Just the fact that you can click on the back enemy and you can zoom through them. I'm busy opening chests, leave me alone. I'll get to you in a moment. Hey, come out. Now you're dead again. Yeah, they said a lot that it sounded like it's gonna be too challenge of a fight. But everyone I've fought so far, I literally ran through them as if they were peanuts. And with the gas explosion, that does actually quite a lot of stun build up. They just stand there. And they don't do much. Okay, almost done with this. Running in like a crazy man. Die, please. Come out of your hidey hole. And back one. I'm gonna go to the back one. There we go. I like this.
Exiled.
I like
Unbroken.
this. So much. I've got the zoomies. Money, money, money. Alright, next. This is quite the same as the ranger, so I know more or less what to do in the level up situation. Just attack! Regal!
This'll do nicely.
Oh wow! That's crazy, you got 70 divines worth of gear. I think all the gear I got from them was trash. I've never kept it. The only one I kept was the bow that the one dropped. And that was mainly because it was a crude bow. And I didn't have one in my collection yet. Just try it all! And that's also not worth much. It was a 210% crude bow. Add in some gear or some iron runes. Should be able to get it about if you 3-socket it with a corruption plus 75%, it might be decent. I'm just glad items are no longer that crazy like how it was in the first one. Okay, I was the person that was selling items like a madman, farming stellar amulets and just selling them for 200 exalts a pop. At one stage people were paying divines for stellar amulets. It was crazy. Currently the running rate for stellar amulet is build one for 15 exalt. So it's going up. At the beginning of the league it was 5 exalts. Now it's 15. Boss fight! Boss fight! Boss fight.
You will never leave this place. Draven, I need you.
A bit slower. Sort of a tankier. Shield.
Even your witchcraft couldn't save you.
Couldn't even summon your baby. One drop to Headhunter. Damn. And it dropped a white stellar that you got to an Astramentus. Damn, man. That's luck. That's good luck. Wow. I think the only thing that I've created...
You did it!
In a previous league, I created that one golden ring that was worth 50 divines. I saw
Do my eyes again deceive me? You have the keys! You showed those eternal bastards! Use the keys to open the gate! Let's go and free my family!
Free your dead family, let's go! Oh yeah, I need to use it.
At last, it's open!
Do I have inventory space?
Praise the first one!
No. Do I want to go back? No. Do I want to kill him?
What is this?
Biggest surprise I ever found. Let's stand here.
Isabel, Torko, Callum.
I'm not going to be that dumb.
The family of Count Lochlan.
I'm not going to be that
Ogham.
dumb.
My family.
That was my first
This
try
doesn't
as
make
well.
any sense.
Just stood here.
They're dead. Those bastard
You know.
Eternals. I must make them pay. I must make them suffer.
Something a wound.
Oh, insta-stun because before he finished his first move. Damn. This ring is going to be crazy.
You're with your kin at last.
Oh, I'm liking this. Alright, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I can imagine you screamed. Because Astramentus, I think it's 1 in 10,000, I think, is the rate on it. If I remember correctly. 1 in 10,000, 1 in 1,000. That you can possibly get that.
Spirits in the are held a little. See, well, you pay them if it. Watch yourself out there.
I think it was 1 in 1,000. Talk faster.
I don't know how to ask this of you, but I was forced to leave behind something of great importance to me when I fled. My lute. It was carved by my mother when she first taught me to sing. It's in my family home in the farmlands. If you happen to...
Okay. If you happen to want to have this, thank you very much. Okay.
These are
what
just
do you
some
have? Do you have
odds and
rings
ends
or
of
anything
mine.
I want?
I hope
I'll
it
take
helps.
that. Anything I want here? No, no. Let's upgrade, because I haven't upgraded. I should have probably just bought the one that's better, right? Oh well. I don't need lightning, fire and cold is fine for this act. Stunning I also don't want.
How long has it been?
Too long.
I was hunted. The Count, he stole something that is beyond dangerous. It will cause sickness, then madness. It can still be contained. We must put the seed back.
This seed. Is that the source of Ogham's affliction?
Yes. Please, find it. I am still too weak. This will only grow worse.
So if we are to heal this land, we must find this seed. Beyond our clan graves is the hunting grounds. Cut through those to reach the village. Please, go as quickly as you can and see what you can find. I fear there's not much time.
Alright, Ben!
Why, look, it's our who knows what prizes await.
Because that should be damn cheap, right? That's still bloody expensive. Let's see, I want a gold. That's decent. Another one. Another one. I'm bad at gambling, just saying. That's horrible. I'll do one more. That's also bad. 5 decks though. I said one more. No. I don't need mana regen, but let's go with life.
Go make a legend or two.
Una, take your shit.
Hello.
Oh, no, no, not that one.
Bye.
I forgot about the gambling. I always do. Bountiful. Right, that's good. Let's see quickly. I've got... I think I need level 18 for that, so that's still far away. Will I use Whirlwind Slash again? Probably not. Will I use Lightning Spear? Probably not. Do I want to? No. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that at the moment. You can see I've done a few low-level characters. I don't have a lot of low-level stuff. I think I have a level 13 Voltic Mark. I don't know why I keep it. I have a tendency to just let it lay there. Renly!
This hooded one is
level up. Did I
here's
summon?
what I
Yes.
got.
Go check. I think I went through your stuff already. I've watched a short of somebody that said, no, just go to gamble if you get this one
take a punt.
specific energy shield robe. The one specific unique energy shield robe, you'll be able to complete the campaign without any issues. And the guy clicked 3 times on the third one, he got the unique. And that's the one that gives you 100 extra spirit. And he was playing a witch. It was just crazy.
Take a look.
But yeah.
If you
Okay,
find a pint
I think
out
that's a
there,
good place
you'll
to end
bring
it off.
back.
Thank you, Sonic, for keeping me company. I really do appreciate it. Fun to talk to someone every now and then on a live stream. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I'm not boring you out of your mind with my useless plays and ideas.
Hey,
I know I'm not the
who
greatest
knows
player out there, but it's fun
How
learning
can I
and
help?
figuring out new things
Hello.
and all that type of things. So, thank you, and I hope you all have a wonderful night further, and I'll hopefully see you soon. I'll probably stream tomorrow night, again. I really want to finish Act 1 tomorrow night. I should be able to do it. because I've got a holiday on Thursday. So I'm not planning on sleeping tomorrow night. Anytime early at least. Or early in the morning. Whatever works. But in any case, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your night, wherever, whatever time it is. And as always, ciao for now.